Hello everyone and welcome to a new series of episodes which are gonna focus on fail. So those are gonna be a bit different than the fail and clean episode because not always I'm gonna show the cleanup as well. If you hear barking, that's as usual my dog. So there are a few things that I wrote on the side of this video, so on the left side, that you gotta do well to get a 3-star, especially in a Town Hall 9. The first one is choosing the right type of attack to the right base. The second one is making the right plan in the attack type that you chose. The third one is choosing the right troops for this attack. And the fourth one is, of course, getting the right execution, doing a good execution, because execution can fail your attack even if you had a great plan, great troop choosing, and you chose the best attack for a base. So we will rate each one of those in the attacks that we're going to show, see what failed, see what went wrong, and first of all what I'm gonna do is tell you the plan of the attacker. So his whole idea was going with the kill squad from here with the golems, and there's another golem here in the clan castle. So he's gonna go with the golems, spread some wizards on the side, go with the heroes from here, drop the jump spell from here. That's basically the plan, and then he's gonna use surgical hogs with hogs only, no giants, all around the base on all of those defenses. So that's basically the plan, and let's go about what's wrong. So first of all, choosing the right attack. While looking at this base, before choosing a hog attack, you gotta think what are the possibilities for double giant bombs. So basically, there's a possible spot here, over here, over here, and over here. So 4 possible spots, but when you think about it a bit further, you know that there won't be any bombs over here, and there won't be any bombs over here, because those places don't make any sense at all. And on the other hand, this place and this place are the best chances to have double giant bombs if that's the first attack on a base. So a hog attack would be good as a first attack over on this base, because you pretty much know where are the double giant bombs, and it's easier to attack when you know or you can assume their location. So on the attack choosing, that was alright. About the troop choosing, 2 golems should be enough to get the queen and some defenses on the way. 29 hogs, 8 wizards. I like bringing 8 wizards as well, because you need some for the funnel and some for the cleanup at the end. 3 heal spell, 1 jump spell, 1 poison spell. Looks good. So troop choosing is also alright, but here comes the bad part on this one. So, and this is the plan on this attack. So he chose going with the kill squad from this direction, while the possible double giant bombs location are over here and are over here. When you're planning a hog attack, you want your kill squad to detonate as many bombs as possible. So notice that he got level 28 heroes compared to level 15 enemy queen and level 12 king. Those high level heroes should really overwhelm this base from pretty much every direction. So a more smart plan would be going, for example, from this direction. He can break through the first wall, even bring some more wall breakers, 6 wall breakers, maybe remove one of the wizards and one of the hogs, bring some more wall breakers, get through 2 walls, and then drop the jump spell somewhere here and get that X bow, both heroes, and some more defenses on the way. Basically, those heroes and 2 golems are totally enough to wreck something like 33% of this base alone without using any hogs, and then he can spread the hogs around the base, but we will get to that point as well. So it's also possible, but I think it's worth going from this direction, because you're gonna meet more buildings on the way, especially this clan castle and the town hall, before you can actually reach the heroes. So that's gonna be a worse path, and I got disconnected, so I'm gonna connect back and get to you in a second. So here we go. Sorry about that. So we were talking about the kill squad path, and this was one of the main mistake on this one. I know it's easier going from this direction, dropping just one spell, but you're not gonna detonate any bombs, and you're gonna have to use your heal spell over here and over here at least, and that will leave uncovered areas. One uncovered area can be here or over here, and 3 heal spells are not gonna be enough. If you're using 4 heal spells in your attack, if you don't need the jump spell, if you can get to the heroes with wall breakers only, then you don't have to detonate the bombs. But if you're using 3 heal spells on an attack, on a hog attack, and you don't detonate the bombs, that might be a big problem for your attack. So this was one of the main mistakes on this one. And the second big mistake is that I told you that he's gonna release the hogs all over the base, around the base and all of those defenses. And what you want to do is release the hogs on areas that are pretty much occupied by the kill squad. So if he's coming with the kill squad from here, so this X-bow is occupied, probably this Wiz tower as well, this arch tower as well if it's not down already but by the kill squad, and you want to release your hogs on pretty much half of the base and not on the whole base. So for example, this one would be good, and this way they will be going into the core and taking out more defenses on the way, helping the kill squad as well. It's something mutual, because the hogs are getting rid of defenses which are shooting at the kill squad, and this way they're getting more health for the kill squad. And on the other hand, the kill squad are shielding for those hogs and allowing them to take less damage. But if you spread your hogs, if you're gonna spread your hogs all over the base, you're totally losing it. Your kill squad is gonna die fast because there are many defenses shooting at it anyway, because the hogs are not getting those defenses that are shooting at the kill squad fast enough. And on the other hand, your hogs are gonna die right after it because there is no kill squad which is shielding, and those level 3 X-bows are gonna wreck your hogs, and your attack is gonna be fucked up because of that. So basically, you don't want to spread your hogs all over the base. You want to pick some part which is most likely being shielded by the kill squad and go from there. So let's start seeing the attack. So that was about the plan, and let's see what went wrong with the execution as well. So here we go. Golems are dropped. Wizards are cleaning. So far so good. Notice over here that he dropped one wizard, which is not necessary. He's shooting at those buildings, and those buildings are gonna go down very easily by the queen and the king anyway, so that wizard was not needed. But that's not a big mistake. It's not a big deal if you lost one wizard for pretty much nothing. So queen is going in, the area is cleared. He's gonna drop the jump spell and the king, and the second execution mistake, as you're going to see, is gonna be the poison spell. There's a witch in the clan castle, and the main threat to your kill squad is a witch. It's not the balloon, it's not the wizards, it's not the archers. Those are gonna die with one shot from the queen. Notice that I'm gonna zoom in, and you will see that the poison spell is dropped somewhere here. There it is, and the witch is standing right here. So that was totally off, and that witch kept releasing skeletons and making your heroes waste time and waste health while all of those defenses are shooting at them. So this was another mistake in the execution. So notice all the skeletons running there, and now the queen is wasting a lot of time. So third mistake is the hog release. Notice that the hog were released only now. The golems are dead, the king is dead, only the queen is left. There is no shield left, and he totally lost the advantage that of the kill squad as a shield because releasing the hogs too late. You gotta release the hogs early. When once you see that the queen is occupied with the kill squad, you can release the hogs. There's nothing else that can shoot them. You gotta release them early enough, but not too early. Make sure that the queen is occupied by the kill squad. So hogs are released, and notice that he's forced to use that heal spell on the left because that wizard is gonna get rid of all of those hogs, and he's not going to have enough heal spells to heal on that. So the right heal spell was used as well because of course there are bombs over there, and he would have to use the last heal spell somewhere here as well, but you'll notice that that heal spell was way off the bombs and he lost something like 8 hogs in that direction. So notice that the hogs are getting through the defenses, the heal spell is dropped and healing something like 2 hogs or something like that, and he's losing like 8 hogs to those double giant bombs. So one heal spell was totally off, and this attack fails because of all of those mistakes. So hopefully you guys learn from that attack. You will know what you do, how to plan a hog attack, how to execute it well, how to choose the locations for the heal spell. So that was definitely something that could be planned, dropping that heal spell over there. And let's go to the second attack. So the next one is gonna be an attack on this base, and let's talk about the attack choosing. You can see that there are 3 air defenses right in the core, 1 on the way, so the best attack on this one would be a logo wipe attack when going with the golems and the kill squad and the witches, whatever you're bringing in for a logo wipe attack from this direction, taking out the air defense on the way as well as those 2 air defenses and pretty much this whole core. So this would be the best attack. You can also use Valkyries if you got them, and they're gonna do pretty much the same thing. So notice that he chose attacking it with hogs, which is a pretty bad choice for this kind of base because you can't really know where the double giant bombs, they can be pretty much everywhere, and you're gonna need some luck that your hogs are not gonna trip on one pair and die. So the attack choosing was pretty bad in my opinion. That's not the kind of attack you want to use on this kind of base. Next, let's go to the plan. So his plan was sending 1 golem from here and 1 golem from here with the queen, and when you're using a hog attack you gotta use a united kill squad which will go directly into the queen and get her. So he broke the walls over here, sent some witch over here, and I think that the jump spell was dropped over here. We're gonna see in the execution, and this wasn't enough to kill the queen because his queen started going shopping over here because he didn't get through the right wall. So he should have gone through this wall or dropped the jump spell over here, even dropped the jump spell over here, but I think that this would be bad. So because they will just ignore it because there are no troops over here, so the best would be getting through this wall after getting all of those defenses down and then jumping into the core. So it's a bit more complicated here with the wall breakers, but I think that there's no doubt that the wall breakers are gonna go to this wall because there's an opening over here and there's an opening over here. There's no other way for them to break any other wall, so they're definitely gonna go at that wall, and then the jump spell will get right to the queen, and then you can use the hog attack, although it's not the best idea for that. So not too happy about the attack choosing, not too happy about the plan, and troop choosing. If I'm not happy about the first ones, so definitely not happy about the troop choosing. Those are not the troops that should be used. So let's see the execution so you can see exactly what happens. So balloons are going in at that cannon, golem is going in, another golem is going in on the left. So basically that those golems are shielding for the balloons and some of the wizards. He's dropping some wizards and the queen on the left. The cleaning is done pretty well, but the funneling was not good enough and the queen goes shopping. Wall breakers are getting through the wrong wall. Now he's gonna deal with the clan castle troops. It could be actually even better going from this direction because that jump spell is doing the job. He could go with 2 golems, with the witches, with the queen, get the jump spell in the same location, and it would get him to the queen as well. So notice that the queen doesn't die, he starts releasing the hogs, but it's basically not going to help because in any hog attack and lava attack as well, if you're not getting the queen, there's really no chance that you can get the 3-star on the attack. So that bomb and the queen are gonna get those hogs, and the queen will basically get the rest of the hogs. He's losing 3 hogs over here for spring trap, and those few hogs that are left are also healed when they shouldn't be. So basically, yeah, this attack fails as well, and you gotta know that you gotta choose the right attack for the right base. That's definitely not the base for a hog attack, and hopefully you guys and my clanmates and who made those attacks are gonna learn from that, not do those mistakes again. Think well before attacking, about the plan, about the attack type, and about also about the execution. You gotta plan it as well, and hopefully you're not gonna make stupid mistakes like I've done in the previous war, dropping a heal spell outside the base. But those things are happening, and you can't prevent them all the time. But stay focused. Don't attack before you go to sleep. Don't attack after you wake up. At least before you drank some coffee. So those were my mistakes. And that's it. I hope you like it. If you did, like, subscribe and comment. I really appreciate all the guys that are liking my videos and the guys that are subscribing on my channel and spreading the word, telling about it to their friends, their clanmates. So I really appreciate that. And that's it. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.